Hey everybody, Dane here. We're in April, obviously. It's April 20th, and I am doing another unboxing today. This is the Lucky Tackle box for the month of April. Unfortunately, it took almost 2 weeks to get here, which kind of sucked. But I got a really nice customer service email basically stating they have so much, this is a great deal for them. They have so many people that are ordering now that they got a little backed up, and that's fine, because at the end of the day, as long as I get my lures, I really don't care. As you can see, the box is smaller. It's actually their old box because they ran out of the new ones, which I thought was kind of funny. I cut the tape, have yet to open it, however, so it's going to be a first for both of us. I kind of have an idea what's in some of them because I've watched a few reviews, and I'm kind of hoping it is what it is, because here in New Jersey right now, as of basically a week and a half ago, most of our lakes iced out, so you know, we've been getting on the lakes a little bit more often. I've already got a few bass, no giants, but I'll have a video of my first fish probably sometime this week. Also, because we're in April now and the lakes are melted, I'm going to start doing challenge videos, very similar to like the MTB Slam stuff. Just using all the products in the box, trying to catch a fish with every single thing, like in the same day or same grouping of days. I'm sure later in the year it could be the same day, but I mean right now it's still really cold, so I mean it's a crapshoot for me just to get a couple fish in a day as it is. Also stated, starting probably in May, because I'm starting to get some more money together. I've already made some lure ideas, and we're just trying to get the money together. I need about $2 grand to really start up what I want to do as far as lure making. And once that gets started, I'll have some, contests and whatnots. But I'm trying to make it so that I can maybe do a video for you guys, once a week, once every 10 days, just because I'm real grateful that, you guys have been so supportive. So, I mean, it's only fair for me to be making, 3 to 5 videos a month at least. So, without further ado, let's get this box open and see what we got. So, I'm pretty excited about seeing some of the other people's videos. And they jammed this thing back. Alright, first things first, you got your Lucky Tackle box thing. Value of the kit is $28.97. Again, I really don't care. Like, if the kit was $15, I would still be happy with it. Next, you got your Big Bass magazine, just a short little deal. Some of the articles that go over how to tie a polymer knot. Almost all the pros tie these. Everybody ties a Palomar knot, so it's a really good knot to use. I actually like a clinch knot most of the time. This is a good knot to know. Fishing around the spawn, most places I'm sure the spawn's already happening. Up here in New Jersey, it's starting at some places, but it really doesn't pick up until May. Hot spots, that's just probably locating different places along the lake. Spring bite and fishing, I guess, at dusk, which might be an interesting thing for me to read, because some of the lakes we have here are all night and I don't do a whole lot of it, so that's cool. Next deal, we got Mustad, see if you can see these, Ultra Point swim bait hooks, or what they call Power Lock Plus worm hook, 1/8 of an ounce. Now these look like a cool deal. I'm really happy with these boxes. Every box that I've gotten from here and from other ones I've done, they all have some sort of terminal tackle, and let me tell you what, terminal tackle is always good. So basically what you got, hopefully that'll focus, is you got a pin system. You put the head of the bait in there, and then the rest of your bait on the hook. The only thing that kind of worries me is the gap a little bit. I just feel like, but this seems to, yeah, it's pretty free swinging, so you're not going to have any issues. I actually throw owner hooks right now for swim bait hooks, but this is pretty much the same deal. It's a Mustad, but it's pretty much the same deal as the owner, except the owner has a spring rather than a peg. But really cool. I love getting terminal tackle because you can never have enough hooks, in my opinion. Next, Bait Mate Fish Attractant. I feel like this is something that's going to come in every box. I think it's a general partner of them, which is fine. I don't really use this kind of stuff too often, but I don't know, maybe I'll just make I'll just put them all together and mix them in a box, or in like a little like spray bottle or something. I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, basically it's just your standard fish attractant. This is the classic, which is basically pheromones anise, some fish oils, just things that'll get the fish, you know, more attracted to your presentation, especially with soft plastics. So this is the thing I was really happy about. All right, this is a Bagley. It's not the same ones I've seen on some of the other videos, but it's a Bagley Balsa B1, which is 0 to 3 feet, which is the perfect size for me. I don't like throwing deep cranks too much. I have a lot of small cranks, and I don't have a lot of balsa ones left. So here we go. It's 5/16 ounce. Color, I guess, is chartreuse. Yeah, just pretty chartreuse shad, I guess. And basically what you have here is you have a real fat, real flat bill, which I really like. It's gonna push a lot of water. It's gonna have a real wide wobble. Almost, it kind of looks a little bit like a DT series type. The other one, I actually got a crankbait out because I was hoping to get one of these in here, and I'm glad I did. This here is my absolute favorite shallow runner of all time, and you can see the difference in size. This one is a tank compared to this one. This is a Bomber Model B, but you can see kind of the correlation. They're both, you know, real fat, real small lips, real fat, you know, same kind of profile, and they have a wide wobble. No rattle. A lot of balsa wood baits are silent, which I like. The thing about this lure is they don't make them anymore. So if you own one or you don't want it, please message me, because I'm always looking for these things. I'm not going to pay you $10, $12 for them because I think that's a ripoff. But if you got some for like $5, let me know. The Bomber B. But no, the Bagleys, they've been around forever. And so many companies are going to plastic. I've actually bought my own balsa wood strips because with the lure making I'm getting into, I actually plan on eventually making my own balsa crankbaits. I just like balsa better. They're more buoyant, especially for shallow cranks. They have a nice wide, you know, searching wobble. Great little bait, and I cannot wait to use it. Next is a J&T. I've seen this already in another video. I'm pretty sure it's a jig. So let's see if I'm right. Yep. It is called the Summer Shandy. It is a football head jig. It feels really light. It's from jigandtonic.com. I'll have to check that site out later. I love jigs. I love flipping jigs. Now this is a tiny little football head. Nice little early season pattern. I use black and blue like 90% of the time, but early on in the year, especially for like smallies and you know, bass that are kind of sitting on the bottom. Football heads are always nice, and these natural colors work well. It's got a really stiff weed guard, really good hook. Weight wise, I would say probably a 1/4 ounce, maybe a little bigger. You know, probably 1/4 ounce, 5/8, or you know, not 3/8 maybe. But really nice skirt. So silicone, I like it. All right, next we have Bass Assassin Elite Shiners, and the Mama's 14K is the color. Well, yeah, Mama's 14K, new Elite Shiner. I've used these before. They're very good. I actually like using these as a, I haven't used this color. I use the bluegill color a lot, but they're good for like a chatterbait trailer or a swim jig trailer. They're smaller, as you can see. I mean, this is the 4-inch. I believe they make a size 1 bigger. They might. But they go like 3-inch, 4-inch. This is your shiner, so you get a lot of gold flake in it, which is really good for New Jersey. I mean, one of our main forages, as I've talked about in other videos, are shiners. And it's a great little bait to put on the back of a swim jig or a chatterbait. It doesn't have a lot. The body doesn't move, but the tail's got a really slim, wide kick to it. So with a vibrating head, it just pushes a lot of water, and it gets bit. I've used these before. They're great little baits. Also, another one from Bass Assassin, if you ever find it, they have an awesome beaver bait that's got like a flat side to it. And they're one of my favorites. I believe in one of the other videos someone might have had that. But, you know, great lure. I've used them a ton, and I'm excited to get those. I'm actually short on them. And finally, another thing from Skinny Bear. We get a lot from them. Skinny Bear Bass Jigs Kick and Tail 5 Shad Eye is what it's called. Custom hand poured, which is cool, because that's what I want to do. I want to be custom. You know, I don't care so much about, you know, the numbers of pushing out lots of numbers. I just want to have that custom feel to it. So let's just get one of these guys out. real kind of slim. This is an interesting color. It's got a nice little black in it, silvery bottom. I like the unevenness of the colors. I don't like the conformity of the colors. They're a little bit different bait to bait, which is really cool. I find that sometimes uniformity doesn't always work. But you can see it's a nice long bait, real thin profile. I expect this to have a real wide, thin kick. It might even be worked well as a, on like one of these, you know, pop it on this little guy, maybe use it as a, like a jerk bait or something. I don't know, but I'm real interested. And that seems to be it. So let's go over prices real quick, because everybody always seems to want to know what the prices are of everything. The Jig and Tonic football jig is said to be $5. That seems a bit high for a jig like that, but I mean, it's got some nice packaging. And I mean, if they're, you know, a small company like I want to become someday, you know, sometimes you got to put your prices a little high just to help, you know, deal with inventory costs and everything else. So I get that. So that is $5 even for the Jig and Tonic. Next is the Bagley Balsa B series, and that's $9. I know they're expensive. Skinny Bear Shad Eyes are $6. Mustad hooks are $4. You just got lucky. Congrats, you're one of our lucky 1,000. Only a select few received this box with a bait from one of these 3 brands. Oh, that's cool. So I got some extra. And that was the Bass Assassin. That was these guys. So that was an extra bait. So thank you, thank you, Lucky Tackle Box. I guess I just got lucky. And finally, a free bonus thing of bait mate. So all in all, really, really good box. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday is when I'm going to be going out on the lake to do a challenge, and hopefully we can catch some fish on all these baits. I mean, they're pretty much all the same type of bait, so it'll be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll even use that football head as a swim jig. I don't know. So take care. Thanks for watching. There'll definitely be some more videos up in the near future. Have a good one.